wrapping up some final details on the cover of my tiny doodle book. Let me share it with you. Here's what I decided the front of my book looks like. I can't wait to see what yours looks like as well. Let me show you the back cover. I finished that as well. Sort of makes me smile. My fun little doodles that I decided. Let me open it up so you can see the front and back together. Oh, that makes a very different kind of look and pattern on it. All right, now we're ready for Doodle Challenge number 1. All right, so first, I'd like you to write the words on this side of your book. You can have a grown-up help, so a grown-up can either write the words on the book or write them on another piece of paper as your reference to follow. So we're going to write Doodle Challenge 1. All right, are you ready to find out what the challenge is? This challenge is to make your doodle with lines. You're going to use many different kinds of lines. I know you know a lot of things about lines, and you've made lines in so many different ways. We can have zigzag lines, wavy lines, loop-de-loo lines, so many different kinds of lines. I really love spirally lines as well. So you can think about all the different kinds of lines you enjoy making and fill up this page with those lines just using your marker or pen that you gathered with one color. All right? Happy doodling, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get started on mine. I'll see you when we're done. Now we're ready for Doodle Challenge number 2. That's right. All right, first we're going to write our words right here on the left side of our tiny little doodle book. Get my marker ready. Doodle Challenge 2. Are you ready to learn what it is? All right, the challenge for number 2 is to doodle on this side using different kinds of lines and shapes. All right, so you've already explored those many different kinds of lines. Maybe you made wavy lines or zigzag lines, loop-de-doo lines, spirally lines, maybe some straight lines, short or long. Now I'd like you to be thinking about all different kinds of shapes. Are you thinking of them? Oh, terrific! You can make as many different kinds of shapes as you'd like. Perhaps you may want to make some squares, maybe some big squares or some little squares. What about triangles? There's different kinds of triangles. Let's see. What about circles? Maybe have some tiny little circles or great big circles. You can decide. Maybe even some ovals. I wonder what other kinds of shapes you can think of. Maybe even some blobby shapes. You really can make blobby shapes too. Did you know that? Pretty cool. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started making my doodles over here with different kinds of lines. That's right. And shapes. Here we go. Let's see. I'm going to start with that blobby shape I was telling you about. Ooh, that's an interesting one. All right, I'm going to keep on doodling. Now we're ready for Doodle Challenge number 3. That's right. All right, getting ready to write those words. Here we go. Doodle Challenge 3. All right, now do you remember in Doodle Challenge 1, you created your doodles with all different kinds of lines. That's right. And then think really hard here, all right? In Doodle Challenge 2, you use different kinds of lines and shapes. That's right. Now for Doodle Challenge number 3, we're going to use different kinds of lines, different kinds of shapes, and we're going to add something new. Are you ready? Dots! Different kinds and sizes of dots. So Doodle Challenge 3, lines, shapes, and dots. Oh, I'm so excited. I love working with all of these different things. I hope you're excited too. Are you ready to get doodling? I know I am. Here we go. Friends. Wow, I'm so excited. I finished my challenges 1, 2, and 3. I have my front and back cover. I completed Doodle Challenge number 1 with different kinds of lines. I had a lot of fun doing that. I also completed Doodle Challenge number 2, and I used different kinds of lines and shapes. Oh, I wonder what kinds of lines and shapes you used for your Doodle Challenge number 2. And our Doodle Challenge number 3, we used different lines, shapes, and dots. I used different sizes of those things, and it's so much fun putting them together in different ways. I hope you enjoyed creating yours as well. Now, do you remember we also have another challenge, a Doodle Challenge number 4? Are you ready to learn what it is? Are you excited? Okay, friends, now we're ready for Doodle Challenge number 4. Adding colorful details to your doodle books. You can use any colorful tools that you have. Here's some examples that I have for you. You can see what you have at home and what you would like to use for your book. I have some crayons here, some colorful pencils, even some color markers as well. You might even decide to mix them together. So let's see here. I'm going to get started. I might come back and add some colors to my cover. I think I'd like to start with my Doodle Challenge number 2 page. So I'm looking here carefully and thinking. You might decide to come up with a plan first, or just as you did with your doodles, you might just decide to have fun exploring, adding those colors as you go, and deciding what tool you're going to use as well. I think I might start with this green colorful pencil. Let's see here. I think I might add it right inside here. I might just keep going, filling up this space. And then right now, I might keep going with that one, but I'm just going to give you an example of something else you might decide to do. Let's say you decide to also use a colorful marker. Then you can use that as well on another spot. Ooh. Maybe I'll make each one of these the same color. Maybe I'll even do that for this rectangle and fill that one in. Let's see. Of course, carefully putting my tools back as I go. I might even try a crayon. Let's see which one I'd like to try. Each one you can do such interesting things with. I might actually decide to fill in my background here, sort of behind some of these shapes. Oh, I really encourage you to have fun exploring different colors, different ways you might be able to put them next to one another. And look at this, as I'm doing this, you can even go right over top of some of the lines and shapes that you've created. I'm having so much fun adding colorful details to my doodle book. I hope you're having fun as well. I can't wait to see the doodle books that you created and noticing all of the different lines, shapes, and dots that you used, as well as the different colors that you decided to use. So exciting. You may even decide to make new doodle books. Perhaps even creating different challenges for yourself as well. So much fun. I know I'm excited to make more doodle books, and I really look forward to seeing yours as well. For now, I shall say, toodaloo, everybody. Happy doodling.